Hello everyone, I'm Rec-V5.
And I am Sandman99. And it is hammer time.
Yes, it's hammer time.
And today you're going into that old trope, the sewers.
Yes, but before
the old RPG trope where there's always monsters in the sewers.
That's right. But before we go there, there's this plate of 600 armor class for sale. Wow. And I figured I'd buy it and give it to Buddy there, and maybe he won't die so damn much.
Or maybe it won't make any difference, because, you know, like you already said, his defense rating is, like, ridiculously high already, didn't you?
Well, we'll buy it for him anyways. We'll give it to him. I'm sure it'll be fine. So that increases Buddy's base armor class, but we won't know what his actual acting armor class is until we get him out in the wild and get him to activate his aura again.
Oh, okay, well, I guess it probably won't make things worse anyway.
That's right. Because he was just wearing another armor that increases armor class anyways.
Yeah.
If we go and we just go out here and just encounter like a random enemy or whatever the fuck, then we should be able to get him to do his thing.
So where are the sewers? The sewers are not under the town?
No, they're like under the place we were last time in Kurast.
Oh.
I just need him to like take a hit or something and activate his aura, and there.
If there's no town, what do they need sewers for?
Well, there was a town there once, until all the demons invaded.
Oh, okay.
So his new armor class is 4,545.
Now that's number inflation for you. Wow.
Yeah, I know. You never had that kind of thing in Diablo 1, right?
Really?
This game was the first game, I think, of this type to have that issue, and sadly, the entire industry followed suit after this game was released. They're all like, man, Diablo 2 is the best thing ever. We need to make games just like that, and then boom, everything has number inflation.
I mean, the numbers just get to be a bit ridiculous after a while.
They do, yeah, but, you know, now we're at a point where games have damage numbers in, like, the tens of thousands or the hundreds of thousands, and it's just like, well...
Yeah, but that loses its meaning then, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. It's not something I'm a fan of, personally.
No, I think it's dumb, to tell you the truth.
Personally, I'd rather go back to the good old-fashioned...
Well, even in Oblivion, right? Like, the armor cap was 85.
That's right.
And, you know, like, if you and I think it was a straight... percentage reduction of incoming damage, right?
That's correct, yep. That's how it worked.
So, if somebody whacked you with an iron sword that only did, you know, like 9 points of damage or whatever, well, they could still do some damage to you regardless, right?
Yep.
But on the other hand, if they whacked you with a Daedric sword that did a whole ton of damage, well, you'd still get a substantial damage reduction from that, right?
Yep.
That was a good system, actually.
I agree.
It was simple, it was easy to understand, and, you know, like, it just seemed to me with all these inflated numbers now, you have to do so much bookkeeping just to keep track of, even when you're playing a game on a computer like this, right?
Yep.
You know, the whole idea of playing a game on the computer is so that you don't have to do all that bookkeeping, right?
Well, you end up doing a lot of theory crafting, right? What they call it is theory crafting. You have to work out all these numbers in your head to figure out if you do enough damage and all this other blah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should also probably use the right aura in order to hit that guy. I had the wrong aura up. Which is why I couldn't kill him. There. Well, it seems like Buddy's boosted armor class helped him out a bit. He didn't drop, like, a fucking wet sack of shit there, so...
Yeah, okay, well...
I'm gonna assume that it's working.
But yeah, I think that the whole number inflation thing, it just, it's gotten way past the silly point, right? You know?
You know, I think what the problem was is that, like, you know, in a game like Diablo 1, you could get the best gear. Right? And then once you have the best gear, you can't get better gear than the best gear, right? So for people who were only playing for the sake of having the best gear, well, they have nothing to work towards after that. But the thing about it is the game was designed totally different too. It's not about having the best gear, it's about killing the monsters.
Yeah.
But at some point, all of these games became less about killing the monsters and more about the treasure grind and getting the best gear. And that's really the audience they decided they wanted to cater to for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. Maybe those people are much more likely to sink hours and hours and hours into the game. I bet you, too, it probably has some MMO influence in it, too, because keep in mind, Blizzard also made World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah.
So I bet you there was some influence there, and they're like, how can we get people to play our game for thousands and thousands of hours pointlessly? And they're like, yes, we'll have a gear grind in it.
Yeah.
Even though it's completely unnecessary. And that's what they did.
Actually, oddly enough, you don't need inflated numbers to have a good game. Like, you remember that that tabletop game, Descent?
Yep.
Right? And, I mean, even the top-tier, toughest enemies, monsters in that game had, like, 10 health, right?
Yep.
And when you're rolling dice and using your weapons or spells or whatever in that game, even if you get a really lucky dice roll with a lot of stuff, you might do 6 points of damage, right?
Yep.
And more often than not, you're doing like 2 points of damage or whatever, right?
That's right.
Like a dragon might have 18 health or something like that.
And that's absolutely tremendous.
And that's absolutely tremendous. And it's like like...
It's this extra strong boss monster, which is a problem.
Oh, well.
Because Buddy there has like 1,000 hit points too, right?
Oh, well. He has 0 hit points now.
Yeah, we've got to get rid of the extra strong boss monster, because if he can kill Buddy that quickly, he can kill us that quickly. Which is why we bring Buddy along. He's kind of like a canary in the coal mine in a way. Right? With his 1,055 health, we only have 1,021 health. So think of it that way. Extra strong enemy fucking bad, right?
Oh, well. Go get him, boy.
He's like, I don't want to die again.
Look at that. That thing is, like, still chasing you.
Yeah, well, I don't even know if he can hit it hard enough to even aggravate that thing. If I walk far enough away.
Well, he's gotten a few good licks in there.
He's not even hurting it. It's actually regenerating health faster than he can... Oop. There.
Take that.
Yeah, so the problem with Buddy is he just can't hit hard enough to kill anything, right?
Oh. Need to get him a better weapon.
We can't give him a better weapon.
You need to get him a hammer, too.
He can't use one. And also he can't use it as effectively as us, because we have, like, something like plus 700% damage almost on our fucking hammer. Which is why we do, like, 3,000 points of damage.
Yeah.
Anyways, the strategy is with this pack of enemies, we let Buddy stand in front and... Oh, he can hurt that one. Sort of. I can see that he kind of offsets its health regeneration anyways.
Oh.
Buddy, what are you doing? You're supposed to get up in there and... There we go. See? It works good when Buddy does his job. Buddy needs to activate his defensive aura too, because he hasn't actually activated it yet.
Oh, and you can't make him do it?
No, every time he dies, he needs to reactivate it again and again and again.
Oh.
And in order to do that, I'm not really sure what fucking combat conditions have to occur, but some combat conditions have to occur. He'll decide to do it when he's ready. There you go. He just decided to do it.
Yeah, because he got hurt, right? See? His health bar is like way down in the red there.
Yep. And now he's got like 4,500 fucking
So does he regenerate health on his own there, or what?
He does slowly, but I also feed him tons of potions because he dies all the time.
Oh.
Can you remember what type of weapon that is? I think there's a short sword. Cincadus? I think there's a short sword type weapon. I don't think I need to be cautious with these guys. I think they're just fodder at this point. And all we want to do is we want to get to the sewers.
Wow.
If I can remember where the hell the sewers are. I think this is a sewers entrance up here, or around here.
Hey, there's guys chasing you.
Yeah, but they're easy to kill. Now that one's running away from me. And then he came back. And then he died. Good plan, buddy. Yeah, I think this is...
But yeah, I like the simpler systems better. I mean, even the system they had in Fallout New Vegas was good too. Right?
Yep.
With the damage threshold. You know, like a direct reduction, I guess.
Well, not only that, but here, I'll lock my mouse inside here, but I think too, if you want to make enemies strong, you don't have to make them overpoweringly strong, right? Like, in Diablo 1, basically the way that game achieves its difficulty is every enemy is about as strong as you are, right? And so that actually makes for an extremely difficult game when every enemy has, if you have 400 hit points and all the other enemies have like 400 hit points, it's like, oh wow, the game is actually pretty hard when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't sell for anything. Whereas when you inflate numbers, then you just create balance problems for basically scenarios that they don't account for. See, he doesn't get hurt by their death explosion. It's only me who gets hurt by the death explosion.
Oh.
So if I just let him kill these things... and he's just perfectly fine. But if I kill them, then I'll probably kill myself.
You need to do some redemption or something there.
I don't know if I... oh yeah, I can redeem these ones.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, field plate. That'll kind of sell a little bit, maybe. Somewhat. We'll throw some shit into the cube. Impossible. Okay, we can't throw that into a cube. Why can't we throw that into the cube? Oh, because we've already got shit in the cube that I haven't emptied out yet. We need to go back to town and sell some of this shit that I didn't realize I had. We've been back to town like a dozen times already this episode.
Yeah, you've been doing a terrible job of inventory management here.
Yeah, speaking of which, you know, we started our Parasite Eve playthrough and uploading that. And inventory management is a big thing in that game as well. And because of inventory management, I missed out on a fucking secret.
You're still bitter about that.
I'm still bitter about that.
That was 2 episodes ago now.
I know, but I can't stand it because I knew the secret was there too. Ah. I'm never gonna get over that.
Oh well. Maybe the next time, because once you play through that once, don't you have to play through it again or something?
Yeah, you get to play through it a second time.
Yeah, only it's on a harder difficulty or something?
There might be some adjustment in difficulty. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but with the way I tend to build things, I tend to build up my gun super duper hard, so mostly I just blow through everything anyways.
Why, do you start off with the gun you finish with in the first time through?
You can, yes, if you choose to take it with you, yes.
Oh, okay.
Take that flawed diamond there and I'll stick it in the thing.
Yeah, because you don't actually get access to the Chrysler building right away, right?
That's right. Well, no, you do, actually. You can go there right from level 1.
Oh, really?
It's just a terrible idea to go there from level 1.
Yeah.
I don't think things really give you that much experience in the Chrysler building, because it's not meant for you to level up there.
No, it's just meant to be like an end game challenge kind of thing, as far as I could tell.
That's right.
You know, like a marathon thing, because I don't think there's even any save points in there, right?
Nope.
So you basically have to go through up all the floors. How many floors are in that? Do you remember?
77.
Yeah, like that would be a long playing session to do that.
Well, you can still exit out back to, like, the police station and whatever and save.
Oh. But do you have to start over again when you leave, or?
They typically have, like, an elevator every 10 floors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So slow, so cold. Feed Buddy a potion so he doesn't drop. So cold.
They're like big mosquitoes.
Icy mosquitoes. With skin of stone, apparently.
Oh.
Stone skin mosquitoes.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I can't pick up the charm. This disorganized guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, plus 11 to life. That's kind of shitty. But I guess it's better than plus 68 to defense. Because, you know, defense doesn't really matter at this point. Because we have so little of it. I'll identify that. Just because I need something to sell. Yeah, this is another cold guy. Oh, there's a chest back there. Probably has fuck all in it, but, oh, it has a scroll a town portal, I guess. Whatever. It pays for another town trip. A gem shrine. Do we have a gem in our inventory? I might want to get one in my inventory. Go back to town and sell some shit anyways. I'll sell that, I'll sell that. We gotta make some room now so that I can sell more stuff. Throw shit on ground to sell shit, right? I gotta be able to pay Buddy's fee somehow every time he dies. But I think that our new armor for him was a worthwhile investment for the time being. We'll see how long that lasts, or continues to be a good investment. I'd like more resistances and less life, actually. Like, I would like more resistance charms.
You haven't got enough room for any more charms. You're, like, totally weighed down by charms.
Yeah, but I still don't have enough resistances, so that's really what I need, is more resistances. I don't really care about defense right now. I'd like magic resistance on charms.
Like, those charms take up a ridiculously large amount of room in your inventory.
They do, but, you know, if we didn't have them, we'd just drop dead, so... Okay, I got 2 of those. Okay, we'll take this with us. We'll get, like, a flawless ruby. We'll turn that into a perfect ruby, I guess. Unless we already have a perfect... We do already have a perfect ruby. Well, we can always use another perfect, emerald. That never hurt anyone. Unless I have room for a perfect diamond. I guess I could get a perfect diamond. Maybe we'll do that. Because I think emeralds and diamonds are typically what you use to upgrade your shit, if I recall. I can't really remember. Because I don't really pay too much attention to this stuff, but... Give me my perfect diamond. There, now we have a perfect diamond. We'll throw it in the thing. And we need to find that fucking little trapdoor that has all the shit for the, what the fuck's it called? The, like going down to the next level of the sewers? Level 2? That's basically what we're looking for, is going down to the next level.
So, what is the point of all this anyway? Like, why are you in here?
Well, we need to go and get more of what's his nuts' bullshit.
Wow.
See, look at that. That's just from them exploding when I kill them.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Why the hell they thought to include an enemy in the game that explodes when you die, that you can't resist the damage of, will never be able to tell you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was close. Also, we are severely poisoned. Where the fuck is that one, or that one? Wonder if that'll help. That probably won't help at all. We're probably like so fucking poisoned that it won't matter. It kind of helped. Maybe I will throw that on a hotkey so that I don't have to go back to town every time I get poisoned. Because unlike Buddy there, we don't have 75% resist all. But he just gets resist all because he's him, right? We have like 5% poison resistance, which is why poison resistance is such a problem. Okay, I think this is the place, because I recognize that boss pack. Yep, this is the place. See, this is one of those big-ass areas where, like, you could find it right away.
Yeah, or you'd have to scour the whole level to find it.
That's right. Oh, cursed. Oh, great, that's wonderful. They're cursed. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna not do that and not die. Curse is terrible.
So, now you gotta hike all the way back there again?
Yeah, although at least I know where I need to go now. The main disappointment, actually, is that we have to go resurrect Buddy again.
Oh.
But I'm sure you're used to that part by now.
Yeah.
Greetings.
But that's kind of the disadvantage of two-handed weapons, right? Oh, now we're gonna have to kill a swarm of bugs. But he activated his thing anyways. Makes it easy on us.
Yeah. Should have brought the deep woods off.
Ha! Well, that's okay. A hammer works perfectly well against swarms of mosquitoes, apparently.
Yeah. Because why wouldn't it?
He just is spinning it around and in like fucking fly swatter mode, right? Like he just spins it at such a velocity that it flexes, right?
You got all different kinds of enemies now.
Yeah, well, they all re-randomize every time you come through, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the wrong aura up again. I might just ditch the cleansing aura there because it seems like it makes me select the wrong thing all the time. Look at that, we didn't even have to resurrect Buddy for that encounter.
Yep.
But I think I'm going to get rid of that cleansing again. We just won't do cleansing.
What does that do anyway?
Well, I was being like, oh, well, our poison resistance sucks, so I should, like, you know, probably do something about that. It's like, yeah, no, don't bother doing something about that.
It won't help anyways.
Yeah, it won't help anyways. Oh man, we've got another boss pack of these guys.
Yeah, you got like blue guys and green guys and red guys and...
They're just the Power Rangers, man.
Is that what they are?
Yep, totally.
Oh.
Oh, Buddy died again.
Is that still a thing?
Power? I have no idea if Power
wow,
Rangers
man.
is still a thing.
Like, that was so long ago. That's like 30 years ago that first started, right?
Yep. Okay, we have 100 strength now, but we need more health. And we need more redemption. More redemption's always a good thing. And we get to resurrect Buddy again.
What can I do for you?
And what was that charm? 1 to 2 cold damage? Do I have something else that does... I think I already have something that does cold damage. Oh no, maybe I don't. I don't have something that does cold damage. So maybe we'll replace our +2 to strength with our 1 to 2 cold damage. Because I don't really need +2 to strength, and I definitely need 1 to 2 cold damage. Because being able to make enemies slightly slower than you actually makes a big difference in combat.
Yeah, because then you can hit them more, right?
That's right. Oh, that's why he killed Buddy. He's extra strong. And lightning enchanted, too.
He's running away now.
Yeah, these guys tend to do that. But as you can see, extra strong enemies really bad for your health. Or cursed. Extra strong cursed is like the worst possible fucking combination.
Oh,
Another swarm of bugs. Take a walk around and go to the other side.
well, they don't seem to be bothering your helper any.
It's mostly just because he has a higher armor class than me.
See, he must have put his off on before you went out today.
Ah! Well, he's the reason why we have almost 1,000 armor class, don't you know? Imagine that, almost 1,000 armor class, and then Buddy here has 4,500 armor class. That's a full heal right there. Yes, I know. You are you more of that lightning enchanted guy? Yeah, he's more of that lightning enchanted guy. Back to the sewers we go, and hopefully we don't get, because I think their effects are also somewhat randomized too. Hopefully we don't get mobbed by cursed again. Oh good, we get these guys again. I fucking hate these guys. Because I can't kill them properly. I mean, I can kill them, but it's just so dangerous to kill them. Okay, I don't actually want to go that way, buddy. So stop drawing enemies in from that direction. We want to go this way.
It looks like the other ones are following you now.
Well, that's fine. As long as we've gone in this direction, though, we won't pull more from that side, and that's really what we want. Instead, I'll be poisoned and die of poison slowly.
At least until it wears off.
Sometimes it wears off, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, again, I think, like, it really, genuinely, I half figured that the only reason they implemented half of these really big numbers and overpowered effects is because they hate melee characters. Now, buddy, pull back into the alcove. Don't chase them out there. That's a terrible idea. More money.
I can't
a jewel that I can't pick up because I'm over encumbered. Ah, lightning resist 18. That's probably not useful at all.
Hmm.
I can't carry anymore.
No, we can't pick up that either. I don't really care. We can never pick anything up. Okay, we've got a boss here who has... What's the effect on the boss? If I can mouse over him. If I can see him. I can't see him. There's too much wall in the way.
Oh well.
Magic resistant spectral hit. Nothing to fear. Of course, it's something to fear if I click out of the fucking alcove here and accidentally walk around into the whole pack.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's a problem too, right? That's actually a problem I have with mouse-driven games in general, is that it's really easy to just click wrongly. Okay, we need some health. Because we're killing ourselves slowly but surely.
Yeah, that looked tough there.
No, it's mostly the damage I do to myself again, right? Especially because since I leveled up and increased the damage on, or increased redemption, we get more health back from corpses, but now we do more damage too, so we take more damage from ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just going to be a continuous trend now, which is why we need to jack up our health even higher. As high as we can go.
Didn't you just level up your little while ago?
I did, and I leveled up my health.
Oh.
And we'll need to level up health again and again and again. Oh yeah, it would help if I got the right aura up too.
I am overburdened.
Okay, we are fairly close again to those bats.
Thanks.
We'll heal Buddy up again. Heal ourselves up a little bit. And we'll see what we can do. Are they... Okay, there's lightning enchanted something or other. Yep, one is running away. Buddy... Oh yeah, I got the wrong aura up here too. That's why, again, I gotta watch that. It's just a problem sometimes where I just have the wrong thing up.
Oh, what did you just do there anyway?
Oh, I just walked back to Ormus and got a heal for everyone.
Oh.
They are annoying when they try to run away. So this time we got Cold Enchanted and Teleportation. The Teleportation isn't really going to matter at all. The Cold Enchanted is kind of annoying, but it's not going to do severe enough damage in order to kill us, right? We're just going to be really slow and ineffective at combat. And these things already do lightning damage too, so... But we're good. Oh, nope, there's still a little bit more there. That I totally just didn't see resting on the roof. I figured that they had all come down, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Well, fuck you then. I'm not gonna follow you.
Okay, so you found your way into level 2 of the sewers. See, now, it doesn't make much sense to call them sewers if they have multiple levels, one on top of the other, because what would stop the lower levels from being totally flooded?
Design logic.
Ah, okay. They're not really sewers, they're just called that just because they didn't know what else to call them.
I guess so, yeah. They wanted to have some kind of underground catacomb, and they didn't know how to do that without having a giant fucking cathedral in the middle of town. So instead they threw this random thing here and called it sewers. Okay, so we've got his heart now. Oh, and there's a Is that lightning enchanted? Oh, those are fucking bone guys again. I'm not gonna stand around in that. I don't want to fight those guys. I'll just end up killing myself by killing them and then causing them to explode. See if we can kill this guy, maybe. Again, no, he's just gonna keep running away. Fuck it. I don't have the patience for that shit.
So you went down that trapdoor and then you came back up.
Yep.
So what was the point of going down that trapdoor?
I had to get a guy's heart who was in the sewers.
Oh.
You know, a human heart in the sewers.
Oh, okay. So you got the heart.
Yeah, human hearts are always stored in sewers, don't you know?
Oh, okay.
That's where all your heart transplants come from. Apparently.
That sounds sanitary.
Absolutely.
So what do you have to do now that you got this heart?
Well, assuming I have everything else here, and I don't remember if I have everything else yet. Ouch. Ouch. That's a lot of lightning. It's mostly Buddy's fault for... Stop hitting him, man. If you keep hitting him, I can't actually get near him to kill him. Yeah. Buddy is just gonna have a fun time there. Buddy has 75% lightning resistance, so...
Yeah.
He'll kill him eventually.
Gore Skull the Impaler?
Yeah, I don't have 75% lightning resistance, though, so I'm not going to get near that. I don't really feel like getting killed today.
That's okay. It looks like your friend is doing the job there anyway.
Ish, sort of.
Well, he's getting there. Making steady progress. There. Your hero.
Ah. Antidote potion, that sounds like a great idea. But now I don't need it. As soon as you go to pick one up, then you're good, right? Although it will, solve the, poison problem for him, I guess. And then he can regenerate health again.
So now you have to leave the sewers and go somewhere else, right?
That's right, now I have to leave the sewers to go somewhere else. Oh, we haven't actually been to Upper Kuras yet, apparently. Huh. There's more of these guys, and more of these guys. It's more or less the same spawns as what were outside the first time. I believe there's a waypoint up here, probably that we want to aim for and try and get, so we can at least continue our progress. Oh, there is one in the final destination that we got to get to too anyways, so... See, look at how slow the rate of healing is on those potions. They just don't work anymore.
So what does collecting all the parts of this guy together do?
It lets me open a door to progress on with the game.
Oh, right.
Basically, they just function as a key. I gotta collect all the different parts of the key, basically, and that's pretty much all we're doing.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, there's a guy who's trying to hit us with Blizzard. But I want that wand. Wand? Oh. Again, I gotta use the right aura. But I can hit these guys. Because our chance to hit is probably like 10% now. Without this aura. Guy shooting us with lightning bolts is kind of annoying. There, we'll just solve that problem. But if you think this game is unfriendly to melee attackers, or melee combatants now, you should see how bad it was prior to all these patches. It actually got better. Because there used to be abilities in the game like what the Paladin has with his Thorns ability.
Yeah.
Where it reflects damage done to you back at the attacker. And there's another curse that can be triggered called Iron Maiden, which does the same thing. Well, enemies used to be able to use those things on you. And so if you do 3,000 damage per hit, and an enemy has a Thorns curse, or a Thorns aura up that reflects 250% damage back at you, what do you think happens when I strike an enemy?
Yeah. That seems like it's a little bit overpowered.
That's why they patched it out. It was awful. It was absolutely awful.
So what were they doing? Just kind of learning as they went when they were doing this?
Yeah, kind of. And then everybody played a fucking mage, and that's what everybody did in this game. To this day, I think the Sorceress is still the most popular character class.
Is that the one that you have the skeletons following you around?
No, that's the Necromancer.
Oh.
Hang in there, buddy. We gotta kill lightning enchanted fucker.
Wow, he's totally surrounded.
I mean, that's okay as long as he doesn't die. Looks like my healing potions finally caught up to the damage that he was taking. Ouch. Oh, look at how slow that healing potion is, too. We need faster healing potions. There we go. See, basically, Buddy there takes all the damage, and I do all the damage. It's kind of what it is. He's the shield, and I'm the sword kind of shtick, I guess you could say. Up this way, buddy. We need to go this way. That guy decided he was going to run away from me, and then I ended up taking a whole shitload of damage because he decided to run away. Because that's still a thing. Superior Tomb 1. Can we pick that up? We can. Necromancer shit sells for all kinds of money. Never travel with one.
Somebody's tossing lightning bolts at you from off screen.
Yeah, but I don't really care. I've got decent lightning resistance. Getting frozen kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Mostly I just want to deal with the melee attacker there before I go and charge those mages. Oh, now he's gonna run away. Fucking dick. Can never have things go my way. And they heal each other too, so. Because these guys are healers, basically.
Yeah.
That's what their role is. In the enemy hierarchy, I guess you could say. So they'll annoyingly sit here and heal each other. Where's the non-ghostly one? There's a ghostly one there, and then there's a regular one. I want to target the regular one, because he's not resistant to physical attacks. The ghostly guy here is resistant to physical attacks, but I don't think he can heal himself.
Oh.
Because you need another one of these guys standing side by side to heal himself. So we just do that. Well, we can't pick that up. I mean, I could pick that up, probably, if I got rid of something that I don't need. Oh, there we go. I'll put a potion in my belt. We have a wand there that's unidentified. We identify it, it will sell, and that will sell.
It's a wand of for sale?
Yeah, it's a wand of for sale. They're all wands of for sale.
And they have the special power of generating gold.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we got some side dungeons here. I don't believe either of these two dungeons are mandatory, so you have no reason to go inside them. I guess that, you know that book, that quest we did for that skill tome?
Yep.
The skill tome could optionally spawn, I think, in one of those two dungeons, too.
Oh.
Possibly.
But since you got it already, then
We know it's not there, so there's no reason to go inside.
yeah, unless you wanted to level farm or something, right?
Well, you see the number of enemies I kill, right?
Yeah.
Versus the amount of experience that I gain. Not really worth it to try to kill all these enemies.
Yeah. Or maybe somebody who's a completionist type, right?
Well, again though, right? Every time you reload the game, all the enemies respawn again
Yeah.
and again and again, right?
Yeah, I suppose. That's something that I don't agree with, too.
It's just because this game was basically designed for online play and nothing else.
Yeah. You know, I kind of like the idea of you clear out an area and it stays clear, right?
Yep. There are guys back here, but I can't see them.
Yeah.
I can't see me either.
That sounds like a tactically bad place to be.
It is, but that's where the boss pack was, so you know. But that's alright, we got more of these guys to run through. Dude, they can only heal others. They can't actually raise the dead like some of the other enemies we've seen.
Yeah.
So once they're dead, they stay dead.
Well, that's good.
And this is the place we needed to be, this waypoint here. Which means now we have a direct route to and from the boss packs. Which are going to be those councilmen that we defeated in the earlier difficulty.
Oh.
Except one of them I think is extra strong cursed, so that's going to be like fucking horrible. Because extra strong cursed is always terrible.
Yeah, you need to respec and get your bow out.
I can't use a bow. I'm a paladin. No matter what I do, I'll never be able to use a bow.
Yeah.
Would you stop healing people? There, problem solved. Boy, oh boy, there's a lot of these guys, huh?
Yep.
Wow, there's, you know what? Buddy there is completely surrounded too. I've got an idea here. We need Buddy over here. So we'll take a town portal and he'll magically follow us into it.
You have done well, my friend.
Oh,
You've done well.
we did well. I don't know what we did.
You recovered that guy's head or whatever, heart?
Yeah,
Heart.
whatever the fuck. Head, heart, same
Yeah,
difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We get another jewel too. All resistances plus 9. Okay, that's actually a jewel that's worth something. For once. Anything with resistances plus all is good stuff. Selling that key might not be a bad idea. It's taking up space and I didn't realize I'd picked up yet another key. Okay, those wands gotta go, because we need money. $30 grand. That's 2 buddies right there, right?
2 buddies here.
You see this stick here, right here, buddy? That's the value of your life, is this stick. And yeah, we've got all the body parts of Shithead. Lined right up there. The brain, the eye, and the heart.
Oh, is there any more?
We need his flail, but we only get that by defeating the boss packs that we're about to defeat.
Oh. What an odd thing, right? Body part, weapon,
Yep.
right?
I guess your body is your weapon.
Oh, wow, those guys are, like, really on you as soon as you came in.
That's okay. We'll just whack them with the hammer, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mostly I just didn't want to get surrounded out in that big area, which is why I wanted to pull Buddy back here with the town portal. Because these guys aren't that tough, but when there's lots of them and they surround you and you can't move, that could be a problem. Kind of like what's starting to happen here. See if we can pull Buddy back. Back here, Buddy. No. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. There we go. See? Look at that. You achieved... I don't know. Half a brain. Under my guidance.
Now sometimes when you hammer them, they shatter.
Yep, that's the advantage of the frost hit, the ice hit. Now that actually is bad for our redemption ability because it means we can't redeem their corpse for health when they die that way. But it does mean that we slow them down when we hit them too, so they do less damage to us. And possibly we can stun lock them easier. So everything has, like, you know, a plus and a minus to it. And you only need like 1 to 2 points of cold damage in order to achieve that, which is all we have. It's like 1 to 2 points of cold damage, I think. Yeah, just 1 to 2 points. Oh, and we have a random identify scroll now that is taking up space in the inventory. Guess I haven't picked up any magic items in a while. Anyways, it looks like Buddy went and pissed off one of the council members. We need to go and kill the High Council. That should be fun. I'm gonna kind of run over here, though, and get a space to clear out people. Because we're going to want a lot of space for the council, because we're going to want to try to fight them one-on-one, basically. And so what we'll do is we'll try to grab a council member, and then we'll try to, like, run away and... See, that's his, one of their spells right there. Okay. Oh, town portal scroll. And a small charm. There, I'll identify that small charm. Maybe it'll help. +2 strength. It's not going to help at all. I was hoping it'd be another resistance charm. It will kill that thing. So that it doesn't interfere. Might be a good idea to kill that mage guy. Oh my god, there's a big pack of them. We want to kill these mage guys too, because they will try to heal the council members. And that's also bad, obviously. Given how many ridiculous numbers of hit points everything already has. See if I can go down and find all these mages that were clustered here now. Look at them spam that healing on that guy, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. Any more healers that I've got to be aware of? Or are we good? Is it showtime? Oh, we'll kill this guy. Oh, somebody's healing him too. Where the fuck is that one? No, those guys aren't healers. Those guys are just... I have no idea where the healer is. Ooh, that felt good. A queer ass. Alright, let's try to draw out the council slowly and just kind of like, you know, hopefully not get more than 2. There's one. Did you see him?
Yeah, there's
There?
something on the ground there.
Yep.
That flickered a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's
next
just
to that
a
body.
double axe, a random double axe. Nobody cares.
Okay.
It's just a thing, piece of garbage.
It's not a hammer, so got no use for it, eh?
Pretty much. Okay, so we drew him out. Now we just need to walk over here and see if he's still out. Sometimes they run around. Sometimes they do whatever. Okay, you are... Oh, you're the extra strong one. You're the one that we fear. Go attack Buddy first. Yeah, there you go. Ouch. Yeah, don't hit me, hit him. Hit him. He needs to get hit. He loves it. It gets him off. There. And there's the flail that we need.
Well, isn't that lucky?
Yeah. Do I have enough room to pick it up? Yeah, I can pick it up. And we're gonna have to come through here and sell all this crap once we're done killing all these guys.
Oh. But if you got the flail, why do you have to kill all these guys?
Because they're all in the way, more or less.
Oh.
Thankfully, I don't know if there's another extra strong one. I don't think so. But there's a cursed one in there too, I believe. I didn't want to actually click on that fountain, but whatever. We did. See, the nice thing about getting a well here is that the well does regenerate.
Yep.
And that saves us trips to town.
It refills.
Okay, there's another guy. Coming on out. See if we can get him to follow us a little bit. Yep. Using those tactics. Oh, look, and the well is back. Okay. Yeah, I think there's 3 more of these guys left yet. Just waiting for one of them to come down. Somebody has to come down. There was this guy outside who was chasing us, and then he kind of just got stuck. There we go. I love pain. Okay, that one's cursed. That one we have to be careful with because he's cursed. So he'll... Oh, and he's already cursed Buddy, I see. He's extra fast cursed. Gotta walk away for a second. We'll just go for a leisurely stroll. I did most of the hard work there.
Yep, you did most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, it's just those damn overtime healing potions, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, well, so there you go. Taking a drink of water will cure your curse.
Yep.
Apparently. We all know it's not water in there. It's totally Diet Pepsi.
Did they have Diet Pepsi back in that those
Absolutely, yes. You know, they have fucking stone tablets going back to the ancient Egyptians and the ancient Sumerians, and it's all about their writings of recipes for Diet Pepsi.
They should totally be sponsoring our channel now. Yeah.
Oh, I love Diet Pepsi so much. I mean, you could probably attest to that.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a taller and taller wall of empty cans growing on the end of the table over here. You could definitely tell where you sit most of the time when we're recording.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad about the empty can thing.
Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. That's part of the new puppy fund. We collect up all the cans. And I keep doing that, and about, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times a year I take the empty cans in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get about 4 or 5 garbage bags full of them. And that's usually worth around, I don't know, 40 or 50 bucks.
Nice.
Been doing that for a few years now. And got some money saved up so that when our poor old dog finally, goes to doggy heaven, well, you know what, we got some money set aside to buy a new puppy.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That's what I'm doing with the can money.
Not a bad way to spend it.
Well, you know what? My wife loves her dogs.
Yep.
And,
yeah, she's very much a dog person.
Yep. Well, when the first, like we only had, 2 dogs since we got married, because we only moved into this place that we're in now about 20 years ago, I guess.
Yep.
Right? And of course, the first dog, you know, he there was something wrong with him, and he only lived for about 4 years.
Ah.
And he died of kidney failure. And she was absolutely brokenhearted, and it's like, we're never getting another dog again. And then the next morning, it was Saturday, you know, because we took him to the vet and had him put down on a Friday kind of thing, because he wouldn't eat anymore, and he was nothing but bones, right?
Yep.
Like he was he had lost all of his flesh and everything. He was just completely, you know, basically skin and bones.
Yep.
And he was so ill that he wasn't able to move and that kind of thing. And anyway, so she's crying and going like, I'm never getting another dog again. And then Saturday morning at like 9 o'clock in the morning, because I was off work for the weekend, she wakes me up and says, get dressed, we're going to the pet store. And within like less than 24 hours after the first dog passed away, we had this one, right?
Just couldn't stand not having the pitter-patter of the feet around?
Well, the first dog, he was her little buddy, right?
Ah.
He was a Shih Tzu, actually. And they're cute dogs, actually. I liked him too. He was a good dog.
Yep.
But unfortunately, with purebred dogs, sometimes you have problems. They have health problems because they're too interbred.
Yep.
They're too inbred, I guess. And so this one that we got, he's a little bit more robust, and he's been around for like 16 years, right?
Yep.
So he's not looking like he's ready to kick the bucket just yet, but you got to know that it's a matter of time, right?
Ah.
I mean, the oldest dog that I ever knew of anywhere was actually, when I was a kid, one of my mother's dogs. Like she liked those little poodle terrier cross things. I don't know what they're called now. They're called Terrapoos or something. I don't know, but they have white soft fur, sort of like a poodle, only not quite as curly.
Yep.
And they're a smallish dog. Like I think this one that we had was I don't know, like 14, 15 pounds maybe.
Yep.
And he lived to be 18 years old.
Wow.
And that's the oldest dog that I can remember ever. And that dog had been around for my entire lifetime, because I think I was like 18 years old when he died. Like he was as old as I was.
Yep.
At the time, right? So that dog was actually present in the house for my entire childhood.
Well, they make good friends.
Yeah, well, he was a good dog too. Although he liked us, right? But he hated everybody else, right? Like he was one like that was just the temperament, I guess, that he had. And he hated other dogs. Like he didn't care how big they were or anything. One time he could really jump. Like we had a 5-foot tall fence around the yard where we lived. And he jumped over the fence and ran across the street and attacked this big dog like a probably about an 80-pound dog, right?
Yep.
And he went across the road because this dog was just running down the street kind of thing. It was loose. And he jumped over the fence and went across the road and attacked this dog. And the dog grabbed him by the back of the neck and shook him a couple of times and tossed him in the ditch.
Oh.
And we had to take him to the vet. And I don't even know how many stitches it took to close up all of the, repair all of the damage that was done to him. But he had like tubes sticking out of him to drain infection, and he spent like a week in the vet's office, like in the animal hospital after that.
Wow, holy shit.
And he had stitches. We had to take him back a few weeks later to get the rest of the stitches all taken out and stuff too, right? Like,
yikes.
and that was when he was 13 years old.
Oh, so he was just berserk to the end.
Yeah, so he was already an old dog, right? And the vet said, yeah, like with his temperament like that, he's only going to get worse, right? Like you have to keep him away from other dogs, right?
Yeah, wow.
But
he was the honey badger of dogs.
Yeah, pretty much. He was. He was, like he said, he was good with our family.
Yeah.
You know, like me and my sister, my mom, and my dad. He loved my dad. Like, I think he was more my dad's dog than anybody else's, right? But, and my dad really loves dogs. Like, I think that's where I got that from, that I like dogs so much, because he always had a dog around. Like,
yep.
Always, right?
Yes.
Didn't even matter what kind. Like, he's had all kinds of different types of dogs.
Yep.
From, like, really little, what are they called now? Yorkie crosses, all the way up to German Shepherds, right?
Huh.
You know, like whatever kind of dog he could get, I guess, that he didn't have to pay too terribly much money for. But those dogs were all his buddies, right?
Yep.
Every single one of them. He used to take the German Shepherd out to the lake and let him jump in the lake and swim around, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that dog loved water.
Holy crap, am I almost done going back and forth to town here?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
'Cause I know that was one thing that Dad really liked to do. He liked to go out to the lake on the weekend.
Yep.
You know, like he had a holiday trailer. He built his own holiday trailers, the first two that I can remember. He was like a really handy carpenter type of guy, right? Very mechanically inclined.
Yep.
And so, he had this homemade holiday trailer that was big enough for him and Mum and us two kids, right? To
Yep.
sleep in. And during the daytime, well, we spent all of our time outside at the lake, right?
Yep.
But that's what he liked to do. He liked to go out, sit in a lawn chair at the lake, have a beer, cook hamburgers and hot dogs over an open fire and that kind of thing, like. But he wasn't like, deep woods, bush type camping enthusiast. He still liked some of the amenities. So like we'd go to provincial campgrounds and stuff where they'd have like a log building, and they'd have maintained sort of roadways and fire pits.
Yep.
And they had employees who would cut the firewood and stockpile it in certain areas. So you'd take your truck around to where the firewood stockpile was and throw a bunch into the back of your truck and then drive back to your campsite, right? And the local lake around right where we lived actually was not really any good for fishing. It was big enough and deep enough that, like water skiing and that kind of thing was what people did there.
Yep.
Although he was never really a water ski enthusiast either, and he more or less just liked to go out and just be there and enjoy
the outdoors.
Enjoy the outdoors a little bit, but not too much, right? The lawn chair next to the fire pit, with a beer in his hand was like the extent of his camping, right?
Hey, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah. But of course, like me and my sister, we were out there with them camping too, like ever since my earliest memories, right?
Yep.
So I learned how to build a fire and cut wood and all that kind of stuff. And Dad wasn't really too much of a fishing enthusiast either, but there was one lake that we used to go to that had to drive a little bit further. So we'd go there on long weekends and stuff that actually had fish in it.
Yep.
And he built his own rowboat. I'm not shitting you. He built like about a 12-foot boat out of plywood and lumber.
Fuck.
And it floated and it never leaked. Because this lake we went to was a man-made lake, like a reclaimed gravel pit.
Yep.
And it was only about a half a mile across. So no motorized boats were allowed in it because it was too small, right?
Yep.
But they did stock it with fish, so you could, if you had a canoe or a rowboat or whatever, you could go out into the lake and, like throw your line over the side and do a little bit of fishing, and occasionally, catch a little jack or maybe a trout or something like that, right?
Yep.
But yeah, and so he even made the oars himself.
Wow.
Yeah, like his
very mechanically inclined indeed.
Yeah. But he actually was really good with his hands. Like, he could do stuff like you wouldn't believe, right? And I never got along with him well enough, unfortunately, to learn a lot of the stuff that he knew how to do. So, a lot of that knowledge, I guess, was lost from one generation to the next. But, yeah, he was amazing in that way. And he could do a lot of different trade things too. Like, he was an electrician by trade, right? Like that's what he actually held a ticket in.
Yep.
But he could do furnace duct work or carpentry or plumbing. Like, he knew how to do all that stuff, right?
He could just do it all.
Yeah. He even tried his hand at a little bit of body work on a car. Because this car that my mom had one time, a couple of bolts that held the suspension together on one of the front wheels broke off. So she lost steering on the car, right?
Oh, wow.
And hit the ditch and knocked over a couple of big trees and stuff like that. And it pretty much wrote the car off. So he bought the car back from the insurance company and proceeded to, like, he got a bunch of Bondo and all that kind of stuff and primer and that kind of thing, and he proceeded to fix the car, right?
Wow.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's more than I could ever do.
yeah. Well, it looked like hell, actually. He never finished it, and that was one thing he was not necessarily 100% successful at, right? It was still primer and all that kind of stuff. And eventually he sold me the car, actually, for a few $100s eventually.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't have a car and I was young, like, 18,
Yep.
19 years old kind of thing, and I needed a car. And so anyway, this thing had eventually it was a metallic blue paint job originally, but both of the fenders on the front were basically bondoed and primered, like with gray primer. And the hood was brown because I actually went to the auto wrecker to get a hood, because what he did was he tried to pull all the dents out of the hood, but he couldn't really get it fixed up right,
Yeah.
So I figured, well, you know what, I just went to the auto wrecker and I got a hood. But it was off of a brown car of that model instead of a blue one, right?
I mean, whatever.
So, yeah, so that was a pretty rough-looking car. I drove that thing for like 4 years, though. But it was pretty funny. It was ugly. I went to see my sister one time because she lived in the south side of the city here when she was going to university many years ago. And I was parked in front of the place where she lived, and it was a residential area kind of thing. She was renting like half a duplex or something from somebody.
Yep.
And I came out in the morning, and somebody had left a note under my windshield wiper asking me not to park that eyesore in front of their house anymore, right?
Wow. Fuck them.
Yeah.
People who have no appreciation of a reclamation or a piece of functional equipment.
Well, or the fact that I was too broke to drive anything better at the time, right? Like, because I was in school at the time too, you know, like I wasn't, you know, it was tough back then being a student and trying to make ends meet and pay rent and eat. And, you know, like I was lucky I could afford a car at all, even if it was an old wreck, right? And I guess I did pick up some skills. I had to redo the brakes in that car myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I had no idea how to go about it. They were drum brakes in the rear, eh? Like the cars back then, they didn't have like four-wheel disc brakes or anything like that back then, right?
Yep.
But anyway, I went to Cole's bookstore, and I looked up I found a service manual on the shelf, because they had, you know, books, like I had a section of books like that. I found the service manual on the shelf for that model of car, and I found the section where they had the parts breakdown of the brakes, and I stood there in the store and I read it carefully, you know, as many times as I could to try and remember everything, because I couldn't afford to buy the book, right? And I put the book back on the shelf, and then I went home.
Fuck. Well, that'll do it for you.
Yeah. Well, I managed to make it work anyway. So, and then another time I had to change the alternator in that car too. On the street in front of the place where I live.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, you almost died there.
Yeah, I almost died there.
And it was like minus 30 degrees below zero, because it was just about Christmas time. And I needed to drive that car, like from the city here back up to the town where I came from, like 4.5 or 5 hour drive out north of here.
Yep.
For Christmas. And of course the damn car wouldn't run because the alternator wasn't working anymore and didn't charge the battery, right? So I had to change the alternator in the middle of a snowstorm when it was like really cold out on the, you know, and basically what I did was I got a couple of buddies to help me push the car so that one of the front wheels was up on the curb to get the thing up off the ground high enough so I could crawl underneath it, right?
Physical resistant enemies, man, especially when they happen to be tanky melee types.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thankfully, we can go back and buy more potions and he can't.
Yeah. But that was a long time ago. That was like 1984.
Well, that guy took a lot of hammering.
Yep. So that was 40 years ago. Wow. I sound like my grandfather now. I'm the old man that remembers all these old stories from, you know, like when I was young.
Fuck.
But I can't remember what happened last week.
Well, there you go. I mean, I guess it's the hardest parts of your life that you remember, or the most interesting parts.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Or a combination thereof.
Yeah, usually. You remember the high points and the extremely low points, right? Back then, that was when banks didn't. There were no computers yet, right? You know how banks did bookkeeping? They kept track of your bank account in a fucking ledger book, written by hand.
Wow.
Because when I went to school, I had some money saved in an account because I'd been working.
Yep.
As I went through high school, and I saved enough money to live on for a few months and pay my tuition and buy my books and all that kind of stuff. And I transferred that account down to a bank here in the city because, it was just easier to have it there for purposes, because you had to actually take your bank book in to the bank and, get them to fill it out and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, yep.
It wasn't like nowadays where all you need is a plastic card and you can go to an instant teller anywhere. But they somehow made a mistake and didn't actually transfer the funds from my account where I came from to my account here. So I'm writing checks at the school to buy my books and buy my supplies and all that kind of stuff. And all these checks are bouncing, right? So I'm going to the bank and arguing with them because I had money and they were, had all of the ledger books, like these great big huge ledger books out open on the counter in front of me, and we're poring over them looking at all these numbers in the columns, right?
Someone fucked up.
And it turns out somebody fucked up and they didn't transfer the funds. They opened a checking account for me that had a starting balance of $0, right?
Wow.
And I said to him, well, what would you do if I walked in here and told you I wanted to open a checking account, but I didn't want to put any money in it? You wouldn't let me do that, right? But you did that to me, and now you're going to charge me all of the
fees for the bounce checks.
Fees for the bounce checks. It's like, no, you're not going to charge me the fees for the bounce checks. The bounce checks are your fault, right?
Yep.
And back then, it was almost as difficult to get a bank to admit that they had screwed up as it is now. Except that back then, all the ledger, like everything was there on paper, right?
Yep.
So that I could actually lean over and look at it too, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of this guy. He wants to fight with me, so I'll take care of him. See, ever since he got that new armor, it looks like Buddy's holding out pretty well with his 4600 armor class.
Yeah, really, eh? That seems like a lot.
It should seem like a lot. I had to spend 690,000 gold on his fucking armor.
Wow, so you're not a millionaire anymore then? Or?
Yeah, we were only, we actually went down to 200,000 at one point, but now we're back up to like, 500,000. Oh, more of these guys. That's a boss pack, too. Wonderful. A boss pack of undead things that blow up when they die.
Oh. So what are you doing here, anyway? I mean, I know I was, like, yapping away about my life story and everything, but...
I'm trying to work my way down to level 2 here.
Yeah, I sort of lost track of what you're doing here, so what exactly are you trying to do?
Well, we spent a lot of time trying to work back to level 2 here so that I can hopefully get to the waypoint here without dying. But I have to stay away from those fucking skeleton things because I can't kill them properly again.
Oh.
And that's a boss pack, and they're cursed. So it's just wonderful. I think I'm just gonna... Well, that's not gonna work either. Whatever. Can I kill them without dying? Okay, that one actually didn't... I didn't suffer the effects of it dying for some reason. That one hit me pretty good, though. By dying and blowing up.
Maybe you were standing a little bit further away from the other one or something.
Well, I am using a somewhat long weapon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if the curse multiplies the damage from that. Oh, yes, it fucking does.
Yep.
It fucking does.
Well, it might be time to go and get your curses removed again or something.
Yeah, I think we're gonna run back up to the top floor again and go back to town and talk to Ormus again. So there you go. The curse doubles the damage of a fucking bone guy explosion. When they already do shitloads and shitloads of damage. But that's okay, we can put another point into redemption. Like, that will mitigate that problem at all. It won't. Hey, we'll sell arrows and useless garbage that I accidentally pick up in the course of trying to run around these guys. Yeah, that one's not the boss, so we can kill him.
So is there another item that you have to add to your laundry list of items to collect in this place, or what?
Not really.
No? You're just here just for the hell of it?
Well, we're here to kill the boss guy now.
Oh, okay.
And by kill the boss guy, I mean I'm actually hoping that Buddy there will kill this boss. So we don't just have to walk past him.
So does this curse effect thing wear off after a bit?
Eventually. But I'm also more just hoping that Buddy there will actually kill him.
Oh.
Successfully. So that I don't have to get blowed up and die. Because Buddy will probably survive the explosion because it doesn't affect him for some reason. It only affects us.
Oh, well, looks like he's making progress there.
See? Didn't hurt him at all.
Oh. But the
Nearly
curse,
fucking killed me.
But the curse stays?
Yeah, the curse stays for...
Even though the guy who cast the curse is dead?
Yeah, it stays for some duration. It's got like a duration on it.
Oh.
Greetings.
So we still gotta go back and talk to Ormus anyways, but that deals with that problem. And that guy dropped a polearm. A Bec de Corbin. And it's a big one. 22 to 126 is more than 25 to 110.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
That puts Buddy up to, like,
To good use.
430 points of damage.
Oh, so it does more damage?
It does more damage, and we never have to repair his gear, so... might as well just give it to him. And then we need to find the waypoint down here. Okay, is that a boss pack? Yeah, that's undead something or other extra strong. Undead something or other extra strong, so that'll be a problem.
Thanks.
Buddy will probably drop here.
You think so?
Yep. That's undead stone skin extra strong, so this guy's gonna take forever to kill, and he does lots of damage. Or not. Maybe he'll just drop like a wet sack of shit.
Yep, you got him. He's dead.
Although we are poisoned now. But I did pick up a charm that increased my poison resistance to 14%. Which is nice. I'd like more, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Ah shit, I accidentally walked into the poison there. And then accidentally walked into that guy. And then accidentally walked into more poison, so who cares at this point. A mana shrine, look at how useful that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, we're just looking for the waypoint here. We can basically save our progress. After coming through all the crap that we had to do to get here.
Overburdened.
And I can't pick up that, but I can. Just gotta put it in the cube.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's fine. These guys aren't bosses or anything. Normally when you see me take a step back, I'm just trying to see what I'm up against first before I engage. It's like our maul is starting to break, though. Go back and repair that. We gotta talk to the repair guy now.
The repairman.
Yep, the repairman. Well, I mean, he's a fucking mage who runs a blacksmith shop, so, you know.
That makes perfect sense.
Absolutely. And then I guess we could go and say hi to Ormus again while we're there, because we don't have a full belt of potions right now. Doesn't hurt to be prepared. Oh, rip. We have skeleton things, and then we've got big guys. He still isn't a very effective combatant.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's mowing his way through them slowly. Right? He made it.
Eventually. Boom. Take 200 points of damage, just like that. Oh, is he still engaged with something? He is. I don't know if I can lifesteal off those guys too, so that's another thing. I think I also take lots of damage because of that. And they're fast too. They don't do a lot of damage. It's not like they're going to kill me with their attacks, but they're going to kill me by me killing them. And as you can see too, that explosion actually has quite a lot of range.
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah, it fucking hurts, right? But Buddy there just isn't effective enough to kill them. If I had to name the worst fucking effect that you can run into in combat in a game, it would be that one. Like, we've got a big guy and then a bunch of zombies. We can deal with that admixture fairly easily. Being poisoned sucks. But it is what it is. And light plate, which means we need to throw that ring into the box. Because light plate will sell for a certain amount. Studded leather won't sell for anything at this point, compared to the amount of cash we burn through. Look at that poison damage doing me in. Hey, we found the waypoint. Now, I just want to scout out the way down to the final level here, so that when we continue next time, we'll be able to pick up there. Because then I'll actually know where I need to go. So if I have a place to come in, and then I know where I need to go, because otherwise we'd actually have to go back and fight that boss pack, like the council members again and again and again.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, that would be a terrible idea.
Impossible.
Harpoons, and I can't pick them up.
I can't.
What the fuck are we carrying in here? Oh, we have like a giant fucking pike. I think that's Buddy's old pike. I'm still poisoned. 14 poison resistance means fuck all.
So, what are you doing here now?
Well, I'm just looking for the way down to the next level.
Oh.
Basically, that's it. And once we find that, then I guess it'll be an episode. Because with all of this crap, we just need to figure out where we're going. Okay, that guy is moving really fast. He's not a boss, though. He's just moving really fast. I guess they can run or something. A divine scepter. Well, that will probably sell. And of course I haven't gone back to town and actually sold anything.
Yeah. Should have did that last time you were in town.
I should have did that the last time I was in town. That's 13 grand. And then, they should just give you a bigger inventory.
Yeah.
That's
like
only
I
1
said,
grand.
You need to find a mod that expands your backpack to the size of your stash thing, right?
Ah.
Then you don't need to worry about the stash thing. You just keep carrying all that stuff, right?
Sadly, the one bad thing about this game is that mods tend to be tightly coupled with the memory structure of the game. Okay, that's not actually going to sell because it doesn't have any effect on it. Sparkling ball, though, that'll sell. We'll pick up a sparkling ball.
The disco ball?
Yep. See, Buddy there can just be green all the time because he's got this 75% poison resistance.
But for you, it's not easy being green.
Not easy being green.
Aren't you going to have to fight through all these guys again anyway next time?
Yes, but if I actually know where to go, I have to fight through less of them.
Oh, but you have to fight through all of them this time anyway.
I do, but it's better than having to fight through them all
you're really
twice.
you're not really fighting.
I'm
through
saving
less
a
of
little
them.
bit of time. I insist on it. I insist on it, damn it.
Splitting hairs, I think. Especially when you get to the end of this branch that you're going in and you find out that the thing you're looking for isn't there, right?
But it could be here.
I know you got lucky one time earlier, but no. More often than not, it seems to me like you have to almost completely clear an area in order to find the thing that you're looking for.
Yeah, it can be shitty like that sometimes. We'll find it eventually. Yo, maybe next time when we come through here, these guys won't spawn. That's always a hope.
I thought you said all of the enemies respawn every time you leave an area and then come back, though.
They do, but you might notice that they sometimes spawn as different types of enemies.
Oh, okay.
And so that would be what we're hoping for. Oh, looks like Buddy's actually kind of half dead.
Oh, there, he's back in the green now. He's fine.
Yeah, I fed him a potion. I don't know how the fuck I managed to feed him a potion from like 15, 20 feet back, but I managed to. Oh, look, he finally killed that fucking zombie, right? If only he could hit hard enough to actually stun lock things. Would be a big help.
Well, just think, though, if he could hit harder, then you could just stand back and watch him fight. right?
Yeah, I could.
You wouldn't actually have to do anything. Then it would be just like being a sorcerer or something.
Well, a
You know,
necromancer anyways.
or necromancer, like summoning up your little skeletons and just watching them do all the work.
Although I have to say, that's very boring. It's even boring to stand back and watch him fight these guys, but I don't really have any good options to fight these guys. And if I run further past them, then I might encounter more of them. Oh, it looks like they actually killed him there. I wasn't watching his health.
Yep, he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, no, I gotta run back here and make a town portal.
Yes?
I swear they make these areas long on purpose. So you have to spend as much time as possible with enemies that blow up and die. I might as well get the chest while I'm here. Ow. They hurt so bad when they die. See, I just finished healing up all that damage, and then I took it right back.
Yep.
More zombies. They're not so bad.
They're poisonous zombies.
Yeah, they let out poison gas when they die. And then it poisons you and constantly drains your health for like 15 minutes.
Oh, see, that's why you need a good shotgun. You kill them from a distance and then they can't do that.
I mean, a good shotgun would solve so many of the problems I have in this game. If only that were an option. I've got to walk around and regenerate health after killing that guy.
Yeah.
Killing that guy was my fatal mistake. I should have never killed that guy. Well, they dropped like 400 gold a pop. Oh my god, is this where no, this isn't where I need to be. This is still another fucking dead end. Dead end everywhere. We'll feed Buddy a potion there. He's having some difficulties. See, I'm mostly just picking up all these potions now to, oh man, more of these fucking things. I'm mostly just picking up these gas potions now to just have something to sell consistently. Oh. Look at them, there's like 3 of them there. Fucking little miniature bombs is what they are.
Greetings.
Watch, I'll have gone all this way, and it'll be right at the start area, right?
Well, if this is going to go on much longer, we're going to have to take a break.
I'll probably stop at 1:45. Ugh. If I can't find it soon... Run over this way, see if it's over here. Oh, there's more of these fuckers. 4 of them, 5 of them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
die.
Look at how slow that healing potion works.
Yeah. I have to say that the way that healing potions work in this game is one of the reasons why I would not play this game.
Well, it makes melee combat significantly more irritating.
It makes any kind of combat significantly more irritating because no matter what kind of character you are, if you take damage, you got to spend a bunch of time running around just to buy time for your healing potion to work, right?
Pretty much, yep.
I think that the variable amount but instant effect idea is better.
I agree. Honestly, I like Diablo 1 as a game anyways. Better. I play this one mostly for variation when I get tired of Diablo 1. And then I kind of wonder why every time I come back to it.
Well, at least you don't deny this one's existence.
Well, it's not a awful game per se. Although it is the one that everybody knows and the one that gets all the hype remakes and all the online services and everything. Sadly, nobody's a fan of Diablo 1. They usually all go down to level 2, they find out what the butcher is, and they die. And actually, it was kind of funny once, because I can't remember if I told this story yet or not, but there was this guy who who played Diablo 2, who I was playing Diablo 1 with once. And I'm like, yeah, if you run into that room, you're gonna die, man. And he's like, don't worry, man, I played Diablo 2. And sure enough, what do you think happened? He ran into that room.
And he died.
And he died. Yeah. And then you know what happened after? I fucking never, ever saw that guy again.
Really?
Yep, he just fucking quit the game and never came back.
Oh. Oh, so he was like you didn't actually know this guy personally then?
Yeah, he was just a random online random.
Random, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm just waiting for Buddy to get rid of the fucking... He changed targets, so... He was targeting one of those little miniature bombs. See? They even spark when they die, man. But yeah, no, they probably should have made that explosion elemental. If they cared about balance at all. Because then you could at least resist it. Like you can with fire enchanted enemies who blow up when they die.
I don't know. I mean, is your character... I don't know this game at all, but is your character offensively more powerful than any other character class, or...?
Our single hit damage is absolutely disgusting.
So maybe all of these handicaps that you have to work with are designed in for the sake of game balance, right?
I don't know. I don't really think so. I mean, I kill that thing and then it will blow up and it will kill me. So I can't kill it. I have to just like walk away and walk over here and do something else. Kind of deal. Because if I kill it, I will die. To me, that's just kind of broken design there. Considering the main goal of the game is to kill things.
Well, see, you need to be able to run away from it and then turn around and shoot it with a couple of arrows and then run away some more and then turn around and shoot it.
If only one way of playing the game is what works, then it's just broken by design.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm a melee guy. I like to swing my weapons. I like to have my melee combat. And I'm pretty damn good at it. It's what I do. We'll let Buddy finish those, so that I don't have to die, because they blew up in my face. How fucking large is this fucking floor 2, man? Like the largest floor 2 ever.
Looks like you're at the end of it now.
Yeah, and that just ended up being a dead end anyways.
Yeah, so you follow the wrong branch.
Yeah, well.
Well, it's decision time. Gotta either take a break or finish the episode, one or the other.
Alright, well, you know what? There's this one fucking little room over here, if I can figure out how to get to it. One little room. One little room. And it's got this shithead in it.
Wow.
I know, see? That's why I hate those guys. Yeah, one little room is turning into more than one little room. This place is fucking huge. We'll just run. If we can't find it this way, we're never going to find it.
Nope, that's a dead end, dude.
Chug a potion. Keep running. This is a good way to get killed, by the way.
Yeah.
It's an armor room. That's not what we want. I'll just run through that door before that guy can fill it up with his big fat ass. And I'll avoid killing those guys as much as I can, because they will kill me by blowing up. Is it gonna be, like, way the fuck back here? Ah, and this little map here is so difficult to navigate.
It looks to me like you're going back into previously mapped areas again here.
Well, I have to, because I need to get over to the left there, which is at the bottom, but I need to figure out how the fuck to get there. I can't figure out how the fuck to get there, because I can't read the goddamn map.
Well, maybe you need to figure this out off camera or something then, because...
Ah, we'll just call it.
All right.
So, next time we'll navigate this stupid nightmare of a fucking map.
Yeah.
So until then...
I'm Sandman99.
And I'm Rec V5. Have a good one.